Alright, hopefully it was just my PS5. I'm continuing and making another video. I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, I want to download the original Preparing Island. What the fuck is. Wow, they got rid of the whole lobby for it? Oh, I can do the tutorial again? Oh, okay. I'll do the tutorial again. That would actually be the most fitting of all things. Oh my god, we're doing the tutorial. Hells yeah. I think my controller in game just froze. Oh. Okay, so you want to hold R2 to accelerate, guys. Oh, I know how to drift. It won't even let me jump yet. Yeah, see, it sure does. See that green bar down? Like, they literally taught you everything you needed in this. I can't jump yet. Are they gonna let me jump? Oh, they let me jump. We're gonna go back to the lobby. I know how to play, but thank you. Okay, maybe now I can get the tracks that I want. Oh, we don't want public, though. I think it was just some weird fuck up that happens when you play too long. Oh, come on, please. I want to do I want to do these last four tracks. I want to do Anaconda, Puddle Jumper 2, uh, probably Riviera, and Basalt Burrows. I'm gonna pass on Conduit. I already have a video of that. Oh, here we go. This is it. The last Anaconda run ever. I would pray for this track. I smoked so many people on this track in Season 0. I think I maybe lost this track like 3 times out of the hundreds of times I got it. And it would be because of some rare. Rare fucking mishap. Okay, so I guess it was on my end. Love that track. It's one of my absolute favorites. I usually get that as a time. It's hard to break 150-ish, like 152 to 150 without any other cars on the track. Okay, I got my Anaconda wish. Can I get my Puddle Jumper 2 wish? This track is the one that made me a racer. Because I learned how to do this. Would have been a better first lap, though. This is the track too my cousin saw me playing, and we're very competitive with each other, and he basically just said, nope. He's like, nope, you can have this game. And that's basically what he told me. Well, that wasn't a good second lap. I guess it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not anyway. They're just throwing the game in the trash. Used to be able to break 2 minutes. I think my best run on that was like 153. Right. Riviera and then Basalt Burrows. Really should do this fucking track last. I'm gonna be using a very, very special car for my last track. It's gonna be the first car that, well, this is technically the second car I ever owned, but I used the first car I ever owned and the first style I ever picked. Because I remember thinking I had a friend before this that passed away, and we used to play Fortnite together, and we used to talk about how cool it would be if Fortnite had a racing mode, and his name was Joe, and he was on my racing show too, and him and I built we got a whiplash on a garage, and we built like a house around it, and nobody knew we had a car up there, and like we ended up fighting. We were like the last team in this circle, me and him, for this duo, and like 3 or 4 teams were coming, and we killed them, and then we ran back to our hidden whiplash, and we got it out and fucking ran him over, and I was driving and he was gunning them all down. It was awesome. And we were talking about how awesome it would be for there to be a racing mode, and he never got to like live long enough to see it, unfortunately. So my last card that I'm ever going to use playing this is going to be the one that I bought because he liked the color pink, and there's a long story to that because his daughter actually was killed in a drive-by shooting on accident. I know that's horrible, but that's what he told me. She was only 3, so he had a pink reminded him of his daughter, so very special last card will be used for Basalt Burrows. To honor the memory of my buddy that never got to see me play this, or unless he's watching from above. I said in the other video, I spent like a whole entire day. I had a day off like 2 years ago, and I spent a whole entire day mastering this track, and nothing but this track by myself, like playing it like this way. Some people go that way. I don't like going that way. You can go through that house if you want. It's probably faster. I'm not saying my way is the fastest. It probably isn't. It would have been nice if they added the standard Rocket Racing music to the jam tracks too. I think that they should at least give us that. Oh, I gotta do Python. I'm gonna do Python next. Thank God I got through this one without dying. Embarrassing myself from years of fucking practice on this track. This is the hardest track. This and Basalt Burrows are the hardest track in the game. And also my favorite track in the game. Such a good track. Got it under 4 minutes. That makes me very happy. Alright, Python and Basalt Burrows, and now we're gonna bust out the... I might have set it up. Bust out the OG car. I have a whole bunch of cars. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to show everybody in my locker. So for these last two races, normally I would leave these red, but for Joe, and his daughter that passed away, we're gonna make them pink. Oh, hold on. So we actually won some money at a work thing, and we ended up buying these cars when they first came out, thinking that rocket racing was going to be a big deal, you know, because it's racing mode, and who doesn't like racing? Would have never have thought in a million years that this mode would have failed so bad that they would have just not put any effort into it. Alright. This is the OG monster that I used to run in Season 0. I think I'm going to stick with it for a while in Battle Royale too. Except I'm putting the gold smoke back on it. Alright, Joe, these last two are for you since you never got to race with me. It works. Man, he would have been playing this with me too. Like, I guarantee it. He would have been so into this shit. Yeah, I know I didn't get a starting boost, but whatever. This is the car I used before I got Unreal mostly. Forgot how much I like this car. We almost went swimming there. Mm. Shouldn't have did that there, whatever. A little bump on that tree cost me a millisecond. I'm surprised it didn't blow me up. Uh, Fuck it. Let's do Seaside Farms. Then Basalt Burrows, and then I'm bouncing. And this will probably be the last rocket racing stream I ever do. Like I said, I might come back to be the final boss of rocket racing on September 31st if I can, if I remember to. No promises though. But basically, this is probably the last rocket racing stream. More than likely, this is probably the last one. I do want to thank the Epic employees that did work on this that probably no longer have jobs for making one of the greatest arcade racers ever. And a big hearty fuck you to whoever canceled it and pulled the plug on it. Yeah, they definitely added sand to all the. I think they were planning on doing a Star Wars crossover or something. Yeah, they definitely added stuff to this. This wasn't here before. The seasons would change with the tracks too. That was one of the things too. They had like snow during the winter and stuff on some of them. A great mag flip. I'm gonna miss doing mag flips. Mag flips are so fun to do. I don't consider those exploits either, even though they kind of are glitches, but like anybody can do them. They're really not hard to do. I don't really think that they give you that much of an advantage either. They're just fun and look cool. Like, that's a mag flip. I used to mag flip over the top part, but it's actually faster to do it this way. Ever since Ophion showed me, or I saw it in his video. Alright, one more, and I'm done. Um, so this is the track that like I said, I got the gold smoke on. So now that I did, so we're gonna put that back on. Alrighty, this is it for real this time, because I'm probably not coming back. I should play Conduit. Fuck it, let's do Conduit. I'm procrastinating. Once I do Basalt Burrows, that's it. I'm done. I gotta do this track one more time. There's so many tracks that are good in this. I'm gonna kick myself if I don't have a video of this later to watch when the game's gone. I have a fan blowing in my face, but there's like a weird noise you're hearing too. It might be messing with my microphone, like making it windy sounding. Never did learn how to do the mag flip through the waterfall. That's my little trick to this track. I hope a couple years from now people find these videos and realize like what a great game they lost and that they could have had they like gave it a chance and like had Epic like decided to put some actual fucking effort into it. It's like the single player tracks right now are they're playing pretty polished right now. And it'd be nice if there is like a way to play this single player without it being online, even if it's just to play tracks like on your own. Or they could add bots or something instead of just like throwing the whole entire game in the garbage. Like, I just can't believe they're just throwing the whole mode in the garbage. It just breaks my heart that they're just throwing the mode into the garbage like that. I should have got like 239. That would have been a better time. Alright, no more screwing around Assault Burrows, and then I'm done. And I'm fully moving over to playing Screamer and Gran Turismo and just regular Battle Royale. I don't want to do the short. Uh, I kind of want to show everyone. I want the shortcut. I want to show everyone the shortcut. Alright, people always bitch at me. How do you do that shortcut? And see if we had replays and like quality of life things like replays and things to earn and battle pass stuff and make it fun. Have battle pass XP in this. Have car parts in the battle pass. Have car decals in it for the octane. Like they could have did so much shit for this. They really could have. They could have given away a free car and the thing from like the same thing with the rocket pass. Well, I missed a shortcut for this one because I did the speed jump, but I'll do it on the way back. Okay, so say you fucked up and you died like I just did. This is how you get ahead of everybody on this track. You do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. And this is a bad example of what to do. So you don't do that. So this shortcut's an absolute pain in the ass to do. I thought I got good at doing it, but I haven't played in like a month. And I haven't played in like a month and then like a week because I was getting ready to come back after a little bit of a break from not playing for a couple of months. Thinking that time was a luxury and that I had it. I got my champion rank and I was like, I'm good with that. So, you're in second place. You died twice. This is what you do. Except you don't do it that way. I'm gonna have to do this track again. Let's just do this track again. It's not an easy shortcut. I even struggle with it. I struggle with this track and this shortcut. But I'm able to do it consistently when it matters. It's just whenever I want to show it in a stream, I can't fucking do it. And I find that so funny. I can never do it when I stream it. I think I actually have a video where I did it pretty good in my playlist on YouTube somewhere. I'll give it one more shot. I really like all the artwork and the paintings they made for the loading screens for this too. They really put a lot of like time and effort into this. I can tell that they did. It was really appreciated. Whoever painted all this shit, you're amazing. I hope you still have a job, or like you guys all like make your own company and make another racing game like this, and basically rub it in Epic's face that like they fucked up. Let's try this again. So you do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and this is how you do the shortcut. And everyone's like, how do you do that? And then you look all cool doing it. You'll look even cooler if you can do it 3 times in a row without crashing like me. But I guess it won't matter anymore now. I really wish I could show the Metallica track. I might have a video of that on my channel somewhere. Here we go. You just want to touch the rings, basically. That's essentially how you did it, if you were wondering. Alright, now we're really gonna do it for real. No more procrastinating. I can get it. This menu system's horrible, though, just saying. This is it. This is the track. I got Unreal Rank the first time, and I won a race at Unreal Rank, earning the holy grail of rocket racing, the Golden Smoke, which I fortunately didn't get that, and I'm a little salty I didn't get that, but I wasn't good enough at the time, but did get that one. I got that one twice. If you're not a bot, type in Blue Robots in the comments, and maybe I'll consider that. But if I don't see you type Blue Robots, I'm gonna assume you're a robot, and I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for the last race. But this is it. I'm out. I'm just gonna gracefully I'm gonna show my locker too and how much money I put and believed in this mode. Like I'm gonna show all my cars off, and then that'll be it. I think I did that too in the last race video, but we're gonna take a final. No, I already did that, so I'm gonna shut up and just play. It was fun rocket racing. GG.